Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Monday, June the 27th. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. If you weren't popping in here to say hello, I threw it out. It's a Saturday, Sunday, so you know it's on winners and whiners and picks and parlays. But Monday to Friday, Max Wager Network. We want you to go like, subscribe, ring that bell, folks. Ring that bell. You got hours and hours of sports betting content. It starts with me, followed by Miss Allie Byrne. Then the Morning Wood Show, 1 to 2 Eastern. Just parlay. It's Chris King, 2 to 3 for all your parlay winners. Back to the window, Scott. Nice recap and a nice look ahead to the day, 3 to 4. World Soccer Betting, everything on the pitch. Sean Miller, the other Sean, the soccer Sean, taking care of you, 4 to 5. And then game time with Nick, Tim, and Lenny. Rolling there, closing out your Max Wager day. So again, like, subscribe, notification bell. Real simple. It's easy to do. It's not that hard. So we don't ask so much. I mean, listen, I appreciate hitting the like button. It's great, and I see I get some likes, but it's all about, the chat. I run down the free picks, and then without you, the show goes. That's it. Sometimes we push it to an hour. Sometimes it's a half hour, 40 minutes. It is what it is. It is what it is. But NFL Hall of Fame game, August the 4th. College football, I believe, is the 27th of August. So we're right around the corner with that. Even though hockey's over, under winner yesterday, 71-61 plus 17-56. And you know what? That is another winning season on the video. We cash with NFL. We're plus money for the season. College football, 98-81 plus money there. College basketball plus money in the video there. NBA is the only one that took us for a little loop, but not too bad. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 big plus monies? I'll take it. You should take it too. Here we go. More baseball action. Scrolling for you. Yesterday we do go, 2 and 1. A little bit of a winning day there. We had a nice Nets plus 145 there. Today we'll come back on the Nationals. Plus 140 on the run line. 113 and 102 plus 2139. Free picks here. Not too shabby. So I'll go Nats run line here. Playing a little better, and it's the Pirates. I got a bullpen guy coming in here today. Give me the Nats. Again, run line, playing a little better. I was watching some of their game yesterday, believe it or not, against the Rangers, and they were just kind of stroking the ball pretty well. Let's go Nats run line. Yankees under 8.5. Yeah, Monty is going to go. I said this on the winning free pick nightly video. He's going to go 6+, give up a run or two. It is the A's. Now, we did say take the A's the last couple days versus Kansas City because, why is Kansas City laying 170? But, give me the under here with him on the hill. On the flip side, at Blackburn, we say he's the guy to back, right? I think he's whatever he is record-wise. Obviously, they have 25 wins. He's not all that. It's not like he's got 13 of them, but they're competitive. He has a 1 ERA on the road. They're going to be in it. He's going to pitch well. And then the Yankees, all right, a series versus the Astros, big series for them. Easily could have been swept. It said they get 2 late, never in doubt games. If you had the Yanks, you were never in doubt with those winners, right? Run line yesterday there. Why can we not see a flat spot here from the Yanks? What do you think they're going to come in here and pound out 14 runs versus the A's? This has like a 4-1 vibe written all over it. I can see. You can see them losing 2-0 here today. It would not shock me. Give me the under. Under. That's about it. I do got a 3-pack up on the premium stuff, but again, light ticket today. It is what it is. Record-wise on winning free picks, 276, 268 plus 14 and change. And again, another set, I'm 281 and 260. Again, we got 5 wins to 8 losses. And again, these are totals, but it's $2,700. It's a $1,300 difference. Push to a win. It matters. And then, listen, totals for me, 128 and 82. You see, I churn them out. I do pretty good with them. And favorites, I had a favorite lose yesterday. We had the Jays, so they didn't get there. Whatever, 36 to 28 with favorites. Again, I don't throw a lot of faves out, which we were just talking about before. I said, for as much as fades have been hitting this year, 60.4%. And I'm still trucking along. All right, I'm a little over 500 record-wise, but it's It's big plus money because we're taking a plus run line. We're taking dogs and even totals. Again, I got unders here. Unders on here are only at 50%. So I feel pretty good that and we did hit a little bump a little bit in June. We're up a couple bad days, little small losing days. We bounced back a little bit. But listen, we're doing all right in baseball. Unders have been cashing. We've been all right with our dogs and run lines. I'll take it. And I've been saying this going back to May. I said when we had a huge April and May, but see, eventually the fades are going to start crushing us, and we're going to go on a bad run. We haven't really had a terrible stretch of baseball, personally, for me. It's not like they have a losing day here or there, but that's what I can't. Every dog cannot win. But speaking of dogs, yesterday, how many people are coming in here getting crushed here today? The Yankee-Houston game we talked about, you can go either way with those, right? Now it's kind of like an either way thing. Tampa Bay, run line winner there. Milwaukee has a dog. Baltimore didn't get it done. I got to give, who's that? Real good Doty. Loved the Red Sox yesterday. He got it done there with the Red Sox. They beat the Indians. Oakland gets it done again. How about the Cubbies? I thought that line was a little odd, right? I'm like, why is that line coming down? It's Alec Mills. They win an extra. Washington is a big dog, gets it done. Seattle was right there. They end up losing. I had the Reds yesterday. Big dog winner there. Philly is again, gets it done. Doggy. And the night game, Dodgers never in doubt. Dodgers in the run line. Easy money. Let's get to some player props here. Props have not been that good. We talked about being good on other sides. The props, we still have to get back on track with the props here. We had a good day, and then we have like 3 bad days. It is what it is. Let's try to grind it out again. Here we go. Like the other day, we had started out great. We were like 4-0. We were up like $6, and then everything lost on that Padres against was that Eflin? What the heck, San Diego? I'm about to write them off, but then again, I got another tab to bring up after this. We'll talk about them in a minute. Give me some bogey, plus 170 here. Not a Gaussman guy. And listen, people want to run back Gaussman. He hasn't pitched that well of late. I said this last time his game out. He's not covering run lines. I think the Jays are, just 500 in the starts. I think they're 7-7 is his team record. Let me pull it up here real fast. It's not team record 7-7. He's 5-6. Okay, I get it. Connor Seabold, who totally understand, but I'll take some Boston money here. Give me some. I think he's gonna give up some runs. Bogart's 170 out of the cleanup spot. Sign me up. On the flip side here for Texas, Toronto. Kirk, this is low. This is a low for me, 120. Usually don't go to this spot, But again, cleanup hitter versus a guy who knows we're gonna get out of. I'll take a 120. And then Espinal is a guy we've had quite a few times, plus the 170. Wonderful. I'll take a 170 with him. Kansas City. Now, I do kind of like Texas, although much like the Cubby line, I think this is a little fishy the way Bubish has been pitching. The guy's got like a 7 ERA, right? I wrote it down somewhere. 7 ERA on the year, 5.67 last 7, and the 7.78 home ERA. And this line was 125 last night. Again, little fishy there. Texas, I got a little low action, plus 195, because everybody else is so low odd-wise. It's not even worth taking a shot. But I'll grab some Kansas City here at plus big monies. 155, 180, 220, and another 220 with Witt, Melendez, Dozier. That's what my mom says. How do you say Dozier? Dozier. Taylor. And maybe it is Dozier. Who knows? Now, Perez, 1.96 ERA in the year. The dude is crushing it. 191 ERA last 7, 176 on the road. Not bad. And again, those are just ERA peripherals. We talk about, you know me. I like my batting average against them whips more than xFibs and exit velocities and isolated powers. That's all fine and dandy. Give me the guy who's pitching well. Can he get? Is this the team that's going to shell him? Like, he did get beat up the one time we had him against the White Sox, I believe it was, or maybe it was against Toronto. I'm going to pull up his game right here. Who got him good? It was the White Sox. Crazy game, 11-9, where I thought, I think Cease was pitching too for that. I was like, I kind of like an under there. Okay. 6 runs. White Sox. I don't. The Royals are in last place. This is not a good team. I don't see them exploding. Can they score some runs though? Maybe we get a little bit of aggression, regressing here from Perez. Perhaps that's why I grade these plus. I mean, let's be honest. I got three guys almost $2, two at $2 and one at 180. I mean, Perez on the season, like again, can we come out and take Kansas City? Do we really want to say I'm going to try to outthink everybody and take Kansas City because the line looks so fishy at a plus 110? I can't say let's take a plus 120 here with Perez. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. How many runs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 10, 11 games. 11 games, 7 runs. He did throw up that 6 spot, and in his first 2 games of the season, 4-1 loss and 8-3 loss, he gave up 3 runs each. You take those 2 games out, and that's it. And even the game he gave up 6 to, he got a no decision in because he hit the ball. I mean, again, easy, low-hanging fruit, perhaps. He's pitched well. I just think I'm going to get a run maybe. Maybe not. This is why we're getting 180s and 220s. But I like my plus money there. And LA, Angels, that is. Giolito's been hittable. Walsh and Duffy, I think we're going to get out of the 4 hole or maybe the 6 hole here. These 2 guys, 155, 165. You want to grab Trout homer prop? I get it. Ohtani homer prop, sure. I'm not going that route, and their RBI props are not worth it for me. So this is where I'm at there. Sorry, a lot of chatting. Last up, we'll get to, again, these are all on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. And the last thing I will throw in here, talked about this the other day real fast. I said, grab some, Padres. We're talking about teams to win it. Padres at 1,300. I think the Yanks were at $4, $4.50. The Dodgers were, I think, like a $2.50 fave. Mets were even like $4 or $5. Listen, $13. I will take a 13-1 here with San Diego. I think they're going to get Benedetti. That's what I'm kind of set on for them. Unless, who knows? Maybe the Dodgers come in and steal him like they did Scherzer and Turner from them. I don't know. I feel the pitching staff is more than solid, a lot better than it was last year when it was collapsing. I like the pitching, believe it or not, even though Snell's brutal. I think everybody else is all right. And I think once Machado is back, anything to get out of Tatis is a plus. I think Benedetti will be a good addition there. And let's be honest, I think they'll probably get somebody else. I think they need a little offense. I mean, I prefer, Hosmer, Cronenworth's a nice youngster. They got some guys. I think people forget Proffer was like a pretty good player back in the day. He's not some washout guy. He was thought to be a good prospect when he came up there with Texas, if memory serving right. So give me some San Diego. Little division action real fast. So, again, speaking of the Padres, I'm getting 250 on a team who's basically right. Are they in first place right now with the Dodgers? A game back, whatever they are. They're right there with them. And this Dodger team, I understand. They're still winning, and they're missing guys left and right. Totally get it. I don't know. I like the Padre coach a little better. I'll take plus 250 plus money to win there. And give me some Cleveland. Give me some Cleveland here in the Central. White Sox, I don't know. I think they have a bad road trip here. I don't know if Lewis is coming back. I don't know if he'll make that trip back coming into the All-Star break coming up this month, right? I mean, this is a team I think can go – I don't think it can go either way. I think they're going to fire the coach. The pitching's been bad. I don't see the pitching getting better. Who are they bringing in here? Are they going to make a deal and get Montes or Mali or Castillo or somebody? Possibly. Who knows? I just don't like this White Sox club. Minnesota, I think you got Ryan as the youngsters, excellent. Sonny Gray is on the hill today. He's pitching very good. I mean, Archer and Bundy, I can't get behind them. Cleveland pitching I can get behind. I like the pitching better. Maybe they make a move to get another bat. Plus 240, sure. Some Cy Young action. Speaking of Dodgers, Give me the Goose, Goslin, 18-1. I'll grab it. Dude's fabulous. I mean, okay, Scherzer, sexy. I get it. Where else we going there? Who else is really Burnsy?
Sandy Alcantara.
Alcantara's got great numbers. He's got those Felix Hernandez numbers because obviously this guy's going to win 9 games, 11 games. I mean, he's got good numbers. Why can we not talk about Goose having good numbers? Like Urias last year was 23. The guy got zero. This dude is 9-0, a 1.58 ERA. Again, he's not going to be striking out 300 guys. Let's say on the season he's going to get 32 starts and goes. I'm not going to say he's going to go 19-0. Say he goes 21-2 with a sub-2 ERA and 212 innings and 205 strikeouts. Why? How is this guy not going to get any kind of consideration? A 20 season, a sub-2 ERA and 200 Ks. How? And you're going to get someone who's got 240 Ks and he's on a team that's 9 and he's 9-14 and his team's 27 games back. No, I can't do it. I can't.
The big thing that I would say why Goose doesn't win it is I don't think he'll end up getting enough innings throughout the year because I think they're going to end up slowing him down after a while because this is already the most innings that he's pitched in a season, and it's not even the All-Star break yet.
But he throws 5 innings a game.
Exactly. That might be the one caveat is he's only throwing 5-6 innings a game. But they want people who are flashy. Sandy Alcantara has been going 7 innings the last 9 starts or something. They want somebody flashy like that. But
I don't know. I think it'll be tough to avoid. I mean, Urias last year.
Considerations, yes.
This guy's going to win. I mean, say if he how about he goes 19-0? Say if he goes 17-0 with a 1.75 ERA with 190 strikeouts. That's 190 Ks and 200 innings or whatever, 180 innings. I mean, I don't know. I get it. People love look at this kind of stuff. I don't know. This guy's undefeated. The guy's undefeated in the starts, and he doesn't give up a run. I don't know.
We'll see how it goes.
Again, what am I going to say about the guy? The guy's got great numbers. 18-1, I'll take a shot. Do you want a 2-1 or do you want an 18-1? I'll go 18-1 and ride it. MVP, you'll be happy now. You won't start fighting with me here. I got Alonso in there, a little Pete Alonso, polar bear action. Yeah. A low 5-1. But again, guy's having a monster year. But he's right there with Goldie for the RBIs. He's going to hit 40 homers. He's going to be on a first place team. I really don't think he could go really crazy outside thinking with MVP numbers. And again, here we go. Yordi, everybody's going to love the Judge. He's going to hit 50 homers, drive in 121s. I get it. If he still hits around 300, wonderful. Trout's going to get his stuff. He just vote Trout, but high. If Yordi hits 40-something homers, which he's on pace for, right, he can drive in 100-something runs as well, and he could be on a first-place club that – I know it doesn't make a difference, and it's not supposed to count, him in the playoffs. But let's be honest, man, this team could be in a World Series again. The guy is good, 10-1. Put $1 on it; it's worth a shot for a honey. Put a couple bucks on it. I don't understand. And rookie of the year. So I love some Julio Rodriguez. I do. I like him a lot, but not as the favorite. I thought about a little Riley Green here for Detroit if he could get hot, but give me some Berger. This guy under the radar. Look at his numbers. He's got 10 homers, got 30 ribbies, just grinding along. And yeah, flash is good, hype is good, Wade and O'Neal Cruz or whoever the case may be. I can't really get behind the pitcher because unless Ryan. Unless you're that good and going 24-4 or 17-7 or some crazy thing, I don't think you're going to get any nod here. Berger's going to hit 25 homers, 30 homers. I think he should get some shots. 40-1. Count me in. Count me in for a few bucks here. And National League, again, Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. I think this guy's going to hit 20, 25, and he's going to be under the radar for most people. But the voters are going to say, hey, this guy, all right, O'Neal Cruz is all flash, and he's a literal giant being 6'7". But I can't. I like this guy here, and there's also what's this kid on St. Louis I kind of like too. Nolan Gorman's not too bad either. If you want to take a shot and look at him, but I threw Thomas out there. Anyway, all right, that's it. All right, show's over. Take it easy, everybody. Let me get to the comments. It's
All right, see you guys.
It's been a bit. I'm sorry. We're talking about some stuff because it's a light day. It is a light day. Dave's coming in. Loving the Blue Jays on the run line today versus the Sox. That's an absolute loser. Absolute loser. Gausman, I said again, 7-7 in his starts. And run line, and I should have wrote down because this is every time he starts, everyone wants to take him on a run line. Let's go down the run line. Let's just go. Run line against the White Sox, loser outright. Run line versus the Blue Jays, loser outright. Run line versus the Tigers, loser outright. Run line versus the Twins, loser outright. So that's 4 straight losses. You'll be doubling up. And that was 122, 251, 255, 246. So that's 4 in a row. Let's run line them here, minus 207. They win 6-5. Loser. Let's run line. And even this game, out of 135, you probably wouldn't even run line them, but they did win. They covered that one. So that's 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1 in 5. Here you go, minus 236. They lose 5-1. That's 1 in 6. Here is a 123 loser, 1 in 7. They lose outright there. 135. Again, would you do it here? Maybe you did. They won, so we'll give you the win there. Even at 135, I don't think you're doing a run line on that one. 173, you run line, you would have lost 3-2. 194, you definitely would have run line. That's a loser 6-5. Minus 110. Definitely not a run line. You would have won that one, though, 3-2. Yankees, he was a dog, 126. He was a loser there, 3-0. And opening day, minus 199. Loser, 4-3, they win. So take your bet on that and go the opposite way. Better off taking the Red Sox money line than putting your money on a run line there for that. So absolutely not. Gausman, it's over. It was great. He started nice. Everybody's like, oh, Kevin Gausman. Yeah, welcome back to the NL East, Kev. Hi, it's Baltimore all over again. Brio, good morning. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Michael Blender's in the house, our Golden State Warrior fan club president. Richie P in the place to be. Rich, how are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I know who's lucky, the Yankees run line or the overbetters. I can't complain. The Astros was my own loser. I had the Astros myself too, but I had the over there, so I was happy. But again, Yankees run line over. Never in doubt. Never in doubt at Yankee betters. Rockies money line, Reginald. Yes, I like the Rockies today. And this is a spot kind of play, and I talk about them all the time. Gut plays, hunches, whatever. It's just one of those spots. We have the Dodgers off extra innings in Atlanta. Tough little series here coming to Colorado. This line was $2 last night. It is now dropped from a $2 fave to a 185, 190 type number. I'll take the Rockies plus the money here, plus the points. Listen to me. I'll take 180. I'll take one. What is it we got here? 175er. I'll take a 175. I'm not running to bet the Dodgers. We saw them struggle here. It was a tough series. Now the total's 11.5 here. This is Colorado pitchers, not Brave pitchers. I get it, but listen, you're asking me who am I betting here? I'd be betting the Rockies. Michael took the over White Sox game. Why not? Giolito has not looked good. Syndergaard, I get it. Rangers first 5, yes. I just ran by Perez's number. He's been great. Took it under in the Marlin game. Really want to back the Marlins. It's tough. It's tough taking the Marlins. They have, Wainwright's good at home. I like Pablo Lopez. He's awesome. I get it. I got the under myself at 8. It's ticked down a little bit. And Blackburn, it was all right. It's $2. It was $2.45 earlier this morning, so it's come down. Why not take a shot with Blackburn plus $2? The Yankees, we've seen them have trouble scoring. What's going on here? Yes, take the $2. The dude's got a 1 ERA on the road. And again, off that series, I know people can come in here and just be loving the Yankees run line. I said last night, I want to take the 250 with the A's on the money line straight up for the game. Total flat spot for the Yanks. Thoughts on Baltimore? I kind of like the under in game as well. I thought about taking Baltimore today with Wells. tough series for Seattle playing Angels, right? And I gotta love the brawl with Winky. Good. That's a good little brawl. I saw punches, haymakers being thrown. Good fight. Good baseball fight. But yeah, I could see them losing today. I kind of want to take Baltimore just on the money line there, believe it or not. Boston score top first plus $2. Boston score versus Gassman. I like it, Richie. Yes. I think they're scoring off Gassman. So yeah. Card score bottom first plus $2. Really, you like that one there? Against Lopez? Yeah, I like Lopez. I like Lopez might even more than Alcantara, believe it or not. I mean, Lopez has some nice numbers himself. I don't know. That's gonna be a no for me, fella. Under Yankees, you got a 9.5. Oh, that's right. We got the 2-1. We got the Mexican lines here. Yes, definitely take that, Omar. Absolutely. Under the 9.5. Yes. Red Sox money line. Yes. Twins money line. Where's Minnesota here against McKenzie? I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no. Sonny Gray's pitched really well. I don't know. The Cleveland's again. You get beat up by the Red Sox, who are the hottest team. I mean, were they 18-8 or something like that too? I remember you mentioned it yesterday. What they are
19-4 in June.
19-4.
Yeah, I'm on the Red Sox today.
You know how are we running? I mean, you run into a buzzsaw. I get it. Rangers again. I like the Rangers myself. Is it a little fishy to me? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Sometimes I win those fishy games. I try not to play them because I don't. I like yesterday. I didn't play the Cubs yesterday. I'm going to play the Rangers today, though. Dodgers under the 13. It's a 13 out there. I love it. Oh man, I gotta get down here. A 13. Yes, go under that 13. It's 11 up here. Good numbers, Omar. You got some good totals. That's a good book. Do you like the Rangers today? Comeback player of the year. Absolutely comeback player of the year. I mean, he's having I mentioned his numbers. The guy's got a 1 ERA, 1.15, 1.6, 1.7, whatever it is. And you're laying a short number, Bill. So I think you got to lay. I'm not a huge Royal guy. I mean, they haven't looked good. Take the grades here. Back from Chi-Town. Wish the White Sox played better. They're not. They're not playing good. Break them up. Trade. This is a team. I love baseball trades. I do. I don't know. Call me crazy. It's just a sport where guys just get on the move, and that's a team. Again, we're 2 weeks away from All-Star break, trade deadline coming up in a month. I think you got a lot of interesting year. Excuse me. Interesting year to say the least, right? Because everybody thought the White Sox would be good. And I thought coming in, I've said it and I'll say it again. You lost Rodon. Lynn was on the DL. You know, Kopech's coming out of the pen, trying to make a step forward. You had Cease. You're hoping Giolito was good. Everybody, you know, someone's always seems to be out in their lineup. I'm on the Yankee under. Yes, take that Yankee under. Like it. 1 and 2 at home run props. That's a plus money. I need to apologize to Gun Show. Wherever asked about Goldie hitting a homer, he hit a homer. Well, Goldie's, I mean, he's having an MVP type season too, Goldschmidt. Hitting a like, it ain't even cost me any money to do so. Doesn't cost you nothing to like. I appreciate the likes. Like I say that. Like, it's good. You know, initially I'll go to like the YouTube to see, you know, actually to kind of banish out the bots that come in. And you look at the views and you get a couple likes. And I understand people don't hit the like button. I guess for whatever reason, I don't mind. But my show is like, I need the interaction. Like, all right, don't hit the like button. That's fine. I know you're here because I got the views on all the different channels. But, you know, I need the comments. I like the comments make it go. Comments make the show go. Red Sox and over. I like it. I mean, I do not like Gassman. Can you not figure that out? I just read out his horrific season he's having here. Toronto run line, loser. Toronto over, winner. Cleveland, mini, under. 4.5 first 5. I can say yes to that. Seattle, Baltimore, under the 7.5. I can say yes to that too. Kenzie 1-4, 6.49 ERA versus mini. Was that this year or last year, though? Last year, the guy was a brutal pitcher last year. Brutal with a capital B. I mean, This season he's having a little better season. Although you know what? You know what? I'm looking at this here. All right, so this year he's faced them 7 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs. Then they really blasted him just last game out. 4 1/3, 9 hits, 6 earned runs, 5 Ks, 3 homers allowed. Here we go. This is the Whale Play Vegas Dave game of the year on Cleveland Indians today. Anytime I see a guy get walloped in his last start versus the same team, this is an under. This is him going 6+, striking out 10 guys. Cleveland Guardians all the way. Rob Franklin's in the house. Red Sox, Jays over. Yep. Cashier adds in 6 last night, the under 6. Winner, chicken dinner. Excellent. Dodgers under. Yes. Twins money line. No. Under Yanks. Yes. Dave, how are you? I like the Rangers against the lefties. Are 7-1 and 10-4 KC. Big one. I like Perez. The guy's been awesome. So, sure. Orioles. I do like the Orioles today. I think Seattle is going to be a little flat off of that Angel series. I had 4 games yesterday. I had the White Sox, Twins, Rays, and Dodgers. Big hit. Never in doubt. Especially that Dodger game. Easy money. Rangers minus 130 Perez. I get it. MVP. Yes, Nick. Where's that guy? He's sitting next to you over there. What's he doing? Coming in with his Met talk.
Nah, he's in Greenville. I'm in Raleigh. He's an hour and a half.
Pittsburgh team total over the 4.5 against the Natties. I like the Natties today, baby. Let's go get that Fetty's getting us that Chetty. White Sox going nowhere this year. I'm telling you, I'm thinking La Russa's out probably by July, the end of July, whether it's the All-Star break, whether they go on a bad run here. Let me pull up their schedule here. Who do they have after?
Can we say that White Sox winning yesterday was a big mistake? If they lost yesterday, got 4 games swept by the Baltimore Orioles, La Russa would have been out yesterday.
He's got –
if I'm a White Sox fan, I'm pissed.
So he's got the Angels, and then they got San Fran. And then they have Minnesota. That'll be a big series, Minnesota home. Because then they got Detroit. Let's be honest here. When's the All-Star break? When the heck is the All-Star break? Where the hell's the All-Star game? What? Is there an All-Star game?
Yeah, I believe it's in let's pull up
they're playing. They got LA for 4 games. Then it's July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or July 1st, 2nd, 3rd at San Fran. 4, 5, 6 at home Minnesota. 7, 8, 9, 10 home Detroit. 11, 12 they got a doubleheader. 13
July 19th is the All-Star game.
Okay.
The home run derby.
All right, I was just saying because I'm looking like 17th and then 22nd. Okay, that's 5 days.
It's a week later this year because of the what do you call it in the beginning of the year lockout?
Yeah, that's why I was looking. I'm like, wait a second, where is it? Usually that second week. All right. So I'll tell you what. At that All-Star break, at that point, they got a 6-game road trip. They got Minnesota, Detroit at home. Then they're at Cleveland, Minnesota again. We'll know after they play Minnesota 7 games and Cleveland 4 games where they're at. They got Cleveland after the All-Star break. Maybe they can them after that Cleveland series at home. Maybe they say, let's give them a shot. Cleveland comes in there, sweeps them 3-1. Who knows what happens? I could see them totally out of there by the end of the month because then it's at Colorado and in Oakland. Those games don't even count. They go 5-0 there. 2 at Colorado, 3 home versus Oakland. Yeah, I'm guessing by the All-Star break, you will know hot seat or not, and then they've got Cleveland for 4 in a row right out of the All-Star break. If he's borderline and then all of a sudden they get swept there, good night, Irene. Good night, LaRusso. You're out of there, Tony. White Sox Angels over. I could maybe see that. I mean, they're not – Syndergaard, again, not my favorite game on the board. I got really no real opinion on anything there, but I'm pulling for you. Oakland A's to score first, +1.25, +125. That's all that is? That's terrible. That's a terrible number. Sandy Summer and DeGrom a couple years ago, which is what? He's terrible? Cease is the real deal. I like Cease. Not that I don't like him. I love him versus the Tigers. Boy, he delivers then. Omar says, don't do it. I got to agree with you, Omar. Like, Oakland, the score first for plus 125 is definitely not worth anything. 125. The setup's on. Tyler Anderson, 8-0. He's good. I mean, it's just one of those spots there, Nate, where extra innings, Sunday night game, it's Atlanta, and now you're coming to play Colorado. I can just see a dud. I mean, and Anderson, he's going to be – listen, I say this all the time. I said it about him. I said it about Gosselin, even Stripling. We can put Urias in the conversation. White was actually kind of good for these guys too. Dodgers pull these guys up from the minors. I mean, this guy comes right in and goes 5, 6, 7 innings, like out of the gate. And not terrible. I just think in this spot, it's just a bad spot for him. Just for the team in general. Extra travel. It's Colorado. And again, let's get back to them. You know, the Braves are a little better pitching than Colorado. We saw what? 3 runs, 4 runs. They put up 10-8 and 8 versus Cincy, which is probably more in the lines of what Colorado brings pitching-wise. I just don't like the spot. The line has come down. Not loving it. A's score first a lot, even in the first inning. I get it, Groovy, but for plus 125, I don't like the 125. I'd like a little more on and high. I mean, I'm a guy who takes the Nats and the Reds and just the Pirates as dogs. I don't mind taking plus money. Oakland offense is weak. It is terrible. I just, again, it's plus 125. I can't do it for plus 125. Like in the Rangers, I'm going to say fine into the Rangers. Perez has been fabulous. Gassman is horrible. I went over his numbers. We did it. 7-7 as a team. If you're taking a run line, you're bleeding money. I mean, forget about covering the run line. Thank goodness you take the run line because you're only losing even money instead of losing $1.90 or $2 or whatever that gets laying. Over Jays, yes, Mr. Nika. And how was your weekend, my friend, Mr. Nika? Give me the Twinkies. I can't with Sonny Gray. I'm not liking him right here. Don't like that spot. Yanks run line, Rangers run line. I'm going to say, listen, you're going to run line it for plus money? I get it. Yankees, what's the run line for the Yanks? 150? I mean, they're $3 faves, Wilson. You know I can't tell you to do a 150. Where'd you find 8.5 for the Sox, he wants to know, Mr. Nika? He wants to know that Canadian book. He's like, give me that Canadian book, lady. Rockies run line, taking a plus 1.5. Again, I'll say okay to that, Rob. I didn't bet it. Again, I didn't bet anything in this Dodger game. I'm just saying for me, I don't like the spot. Doesn't mean I'm betting it. You know, a short card. I still bet 5 games today. That's not one of them. Big X, Jersey rep. How are you, my friend? I need that 8.5. Of course you do, Markel. We always want the better number. Of course we do. Rockies, I can say okay. Red Sox, Orioles, moneyline parlay, plus 1488. 5 for 80. You know, the worst is with this, Tate. I mean, the Rockies is the questionable one, right? Because Dodgers could still come in. They're a better team. They start hitting here. They win some crazy game. And you go 2-1. This is why I hate the parlays. It's 2-1. You're a loser. Baltimore, 24-11 if score more than 4 runs this year. Well, hey, listen, are you telling me they're scoring more than 4 runs? Let's bet Baltimore today. Stimmy is probably my number 3 overall listener, right? Probably, Stimmy, you might have been the first guy in the midday money show when we did late night money back last year. What do you got here? Marlins plus 1. I'm not going to say no to Pablo. We like Pablo Lopez. Orioles I like. Yankees under, I got you. Sure. Oakland, I kind of like Oakland in the 250. I can see the Yanks laying an egg here out of that series. Oakland plus 2.5 and Oakland plus 1.5. I'm going to say the Yankees have trouble scoring. I've been saying this for Lord knows how long. The entire season probably I've been saying that, Stimmy. Good to see you, my friend. I thought about doing a a late night show last night, Stimmy, and it was really basically aimed for like you and Gloria Kay and Chanel and El Craft, like my late crew people from back of last year when we were doing the March Madness shows.
I would have been there too. I would have been there.
Yeah, I'm just talking about. I see you all the time. I'm talking about the old listeners when I started doing it late night for the tournament. Here we go, Ant. What do you got here today, Pound? Rangers Royals under. Yes. They have been under, but the guy gives up runs. The guy's got a 7.70 ERA at home. 7.78. 7.41 last on the year. But Perez has been fabulous. I mean, and again, the Ranger team underachieving at the dish. Royals have just been bad all year. Orioles, yes. I can say I said this earlier, and I was like, coming out of that, especially that crazy, and they didn't even win after that big semi-brawl. Flat spot. And the Orioles are surprisingly playing good baseball. I think they're likely under first 4.5 A's game. A's bullpen concerns me, and Yankees bullpen got used up in the last series. Yeah, but the Yankee bullpen is – I'm not worried about the Yankee bullpen because the A's offense is horrendous. I'd do game in first 5. I'm not worried about it. Tyreek is here. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome. Grace's Fundamentals in the house. Colorado run line. I could say yes to that. Oakland run line. Yes. Texas run line. Sure. Minnesota, I do not like. And Washington, I have them right here. Boom, run line. I'm looking for the big payday. Over 3.5 team total Red Sox. Yeah, Gausman is trash. More like the trash man than the gas man. Mine still got Dodgers 11.5, Tyreek. Yeah, well, the one line somebody's got here for that, our guy Omar, he's down in Mexico, so he has a little he always has better totals than up here. Whatever you're looking for. If you're like the under, he's got a crazy under. Got to get down to Tijuana, eating barbecued iguana. Monty under strikeouts. I could say yes to that. I'll go yes under Monty. What do we got here? 5.5. Last couple games, what's he gone? 2, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5. I mean, 5.5. What's the juice? We got crazy juice on that, Miss Tamika? Nathan, Natties, let's go. I like Fetty at home. Nats game might be a rain out. Here we go with the rain. Justin, everyone, including myself, on the Rangers means we're all going drinking out of the toilet. Basically, right, Justin? Everybody's got to be out of the rain. That's a game. I get it. I say it all the time. It's one of those spots we don't like it. Wells under 4.5 for Baltimore. 4-3-4-1-3-2-4-2-3-4. I go under. Yes. Dodger Stadium. What are you doing at Dodger Stadium? Is this the All-Star game? July 19th at Dodger Stadium. Thank you. All right, yeah. I was looking at the thing. I'm like, I missed it. I was racing. As a White Sox fan, I'm pissed, especially seeing them play in person this weekend. Garbage. Yeah, it's a disappointing year. All-Star game's in L.A. I see where we are in the chat. Clearly, I'm a couple minutes behind catching up. Do you think we are being set up by Justin McKelvey? Who's this, for golf? Is this golf talk, Nathan? Or is this – oh, no, Justin – this is Justin with the Rangers. Well, I said this to start the show, Nate, and I like the Rangers there. Does it look a little fishy, 125 with a guy with a 1.5 ERA versus a guy with a 7-something ERA on paper, face value? Absolutely looks bad. But sometimes I still got to take it because I don't like the way the Royals look at all. Thoughts on over Twins? The game went over 8. Tristan McKenzie gave up, I think, 9 himself. That's why I love the under here. Love the under. Whenever I see something like that, and the next time around, I'm completely opposite thinking. It's not going to be a 11-10 game or whatever it was, 10-8 dogfight. No one can the injury bug be blamed on the Sox. Yeah, the bats aren't really hitting. Pitchers are up and down for sure. And even the bats, listen, you got guys in the lineup, you can get out, you were missing some guys. I get it. But at this point, what are you doing? They're just having a bad year. Kirk, listen, I like Kirk. I got Kirk Ribby at a small 120. He's good. What's it? Is he up for? You know what? His rookie of the year problem. I think he qualifies. Does Kirk qualify for rookie of the year? Tim, pull that up. See if you get that on your roster.
I don't think he is, but I'm pulling up the. I do not believe so.
Yeah, I don't think he could. I would have looked at him too because one, he's playing in as a catcher, it's a good spot. I mean, the guy's hitting 300.
MLB. I don't have any MLB prop. No.
I mean, he got.
I don't have any. I don't have any.
Probably not because he got 60 games last year, so he probably misses the cut.
No.
How about so last year he had 60 games. This year 63. 30 more at bats. Obviously, those games are coming in as defensive replacement, whatever. Already more doubles, 10 to 8, 10 to 8 homers, 31 to 24 ribbies, 29 to 19 walks. And you got to love this out of the young guy, especially today's baseball. 23 walks to 29 strikeouts. And even last year coming up, 22 strikeouts, 19 walks. Kid is good. Gracious saying Twinkies. I don't like the Twinkies. That's a no for me. Yankees under, yes. Miami, Lopez. I can't say no to Lopez. I get it. Wainwright's pretty solid at home, though. Boston, yes. Texas, yes. Then Tyler Anderson played for Colorado. Upset and over is high. Was he on Colorado, Anderson?
He was on Pittsburgh.
He was a rookie on Colorado. Then he went to
Was he actually?
Yeah,
he played 16 to 19 with Colorado. Then went to San Fran, Seattle, Pittsburgh, and then LA.
And he wasn't terrible here. 3.54 ERA, 4.81, 4.55. I mean, not bad.
No, not at all.
Last year, I think he had to be hurt or something. He had 11 ERA in five games, so whatever happened there. And then San Fran, 4.37, not bad. Seattle, 4.81. It is what it is. Pittsburgh 4.35. Again, not spectacular, but again, you go to the Dodgers, much better team behind you, and again, you see what they do with these pitchers. It's like the Giants all over again. They get a breath of fresh air. You're right. Good call. I do like the upset though, there, Ant. An old dog. I don't give an F play. A's first 5, I like it. Rockies money line, sure. Baltimore, yes. Reds, why not?
Yes to all 4 of those. I'll have the exact same thing bet. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to take the A's, the Rockies, the Orioles, and the Red Sox and throw them into a 4-team round robin.
There you go. Parlay it up all different ways.
Dogs are barking today.
Woof. You could have paid me to take the A's at 125. Exactly. I mean, 125 is way too low. Yeah, here we go. Plus 260. I mean, somebody's got 125. I mean, 260? I'll take a 260 shot. 260, all right.
That's for them to score in the first.
Yeah.
The other one was Oakland to score first.
There you go. Okay. Big difference. But even that is still, 120 to score first over the. Be nice for the Rockies to compliment the A's with a W today. Yeah, you know what though? Maybe it's maybe the Rockies have the dead spot. Forget about the late night game for the Dodgers on a Sunday night. Maybe the Rockies are a little banged up watching the Avalanche last night. Cleveland, Orioles, Nats over. I could say yes. If you're betting the Rockies, take money line. Dodgers win by 2 or more, they lose. Exactly. Again, and that's just, for me, it's just one of those spots, Michael. Toronto, Boston over first 4, yes. Or first 5, 4.5, yes, miss. Can't go wrong with more info. You know it, baby. You can't go wrong. That's what we're here. We're here to help. We're just trying to get it all out there for everybody. Yeah, Boob should get shelved. Boob, again, 7.78 home ERA, 5.67 last 7, 7.41 on the year. And I understand it's not about the ERA nowadays. It's not really. It's just a topical kind of thing. And you look at it, and average person will be like, well, this guy's a 1.5 ERA. This guy's a 7 ERA. I get it. There's more stuff in depth to that, right? We have, how the batters face this guy and this and that. But then let's just we can look at that and let's say, yeah, there's batting average against and your whips and home and away splits and how you're pitching. I just can't. Martin Perez is having a career year. Twilight career. I mean, the guy's older. I mean, whatever he's doing it. He's not getting caught. He's having a great year. And Bubik, again, 2 earned runs, 3 earned runs, 4 earned runs, 0, 1, 4, 3. I mean, not terrible numbers. The problem is that when you get skewed because you go a third of an inning, give up 4 runs, your ERA gets jacked up. But he's good for a 3 spot, 2 and 6, 3 and 5 and a third, 4 and 4 and a third, 3 and 5, 5 and 2 is bad, 1 and 4. Here we go. He gets shelled here, 5 and 2/3. He's going to give up some runs, regardless. Even if he goes 5 and gives up 2 or 3. Perez is going to go 7 and give up maybe 1, if any. The guy's given up 7 runs in 9 starts. His last 9 or whatever the heck it was. The Bubik numbers, again, a little skewed because you get shelled in an inning, a half inning, whatever the case may be. That, it jacks it up a little bit. It's not like 3 runs, 4 innings. It's all right. It's only 3 runs, not terrible. Who knows? I still like Perez. I'm just saying, we can't, as the Royals, again, they're 20 games under 500. They're not a good team. What Higgs is saying is that we're dog food.
Yes, he is. Because that was when you mentioned the late shows and you mentioned a couple people and didn't even say Richie. And then I said in there, well, I see you every day. Yeah, Richie, we're dog. Don't worry, we'll do our own thing.
Hey, hold on. First of all, Tim, did you even come into the late show when I was doing it last year?
Yeah, I did. I jumped into a bunch of them. Yeah,
I don't know.
I hopped on a couple of them with you.
Actually, you did because we were talking some baseball stuff then. Yes,
baseball
absolutely.
and football.
That's right. Yes, you did.
Yeah,
yes,
no,
you did.
I was part of the show.
I'm sorry.
Forget about me.
I'm getting old. I gotta I'm forgetting stuff now, I guess. And Richie P, that wasn't knocked to you, Richie P, because Richie P's been on time. I'm just saying, like Stimmy and some of the other people, they're more late night show people than the day show. Exactly. Late. Here's Stimmy coming right behind you, Richie. Like the late night people, it's different. I do a late show and I see everybody from like my original streams I started doing on the Midday Money, a year and a half ago, whenever it was. Been around watching on TV. I appreciate that, Rick. Again, I like, it's a back and forth show. I give the picks and then it's let's go. So I like, people don't comment. I'm like, is anybody here? I missed somebody. Like Dr. Ward. Where's Dr. Ward? Where's that guy been? Missed a good doctor. Royals money line. Big Waves is going against the grain. I like Perez, but this does not. It's a low line. Why not? Right? Go against what everybody else thinks. I'm not going to say no to a contrarian play there. Wind blowing in at Cleveland. I still like the under there. Royals Rangers under. Yes, I like it. I mean, I just ran down. Perez has been great, but the Booby numbers, they are what they are. I mean, he's going to give up 3, but hey, this game could be a 3-1 type game. It could be a 4-2 type game. Low scoring. We say over under. I like the under. Dodgers gracious. Did not bet anything in this Dodger game. Blue Jays over in absolutely 100% over. Bet that over. Over. No keep taking Rockies.
5-minute warning. 5-minute warning.
5 minutes. I know. I saw it. No way to win. The Dodgers bat boy can beat him. Look at this one. Oh, Big Waves. You throw that boy out. Here comes the pen. Big Waves. LAD Bat Boys beat Colorado. All I'm saying in this spot, late game last night, extra innings, tough series. It is Atlanta. Now you're going to Mile High. So just a tough spot. Oakland plus 2.5 minus 130. 130 is not a bad number, man. So you know what? I'll take a 130 fave. I could do a 130 here, getting 2.5 first. The Yankees, speaking of teams off a tough series, this Astros series was playoff-esque. And, yeah, I'll take the 2.5 with you. I'm both early night, whatever. Markel's just hanging out. He's like, hey, Higgs here. I'm coming in. Orioles almost backdoored you yesterday. We liked the Orioles yesterday. We like the O's. I'm early late as long as you're cashing. There you go, Nate. That's what I see you all the time. Speaking of cashing, I got it. Well, I'm on the brand instead of the banner. Guess who's up next? Morning Wood with Allie Burns. Is this a what? It's not Last Woody today, right? Last Woody's on Tuesdays. No.
Last Woody has been on Mondays ever since they went to the 5-day thing.
Mondays, right? Yes. So
Yep.
Last Woody.
Always Mondays. Put it up today. Today for me will be Colorado plus 1.5. Let's get it.
Last Woody, Allie Burns, Detroit Lenny. If you don't do the Last Woody contest, again, notification bell on because we're wrapping up this show. Last Woody's a fun little contest. We can come in here, we throw them back and forth, and you come in the next game and be like, oh, nice. I had that game. Most times I can't remember who people had. I write down the crazy stuff when you put out the guarantees, but otherwise. But listen, you want to see how good you are? Allie Burns show. A lot of contests, a lot of prizes. You think you can do this for 17 years, 25 years, 30 years, a year, 30 days? Put your bets in. Doesn't cost you a thing. You just got to tune into her show. She keeps tabs. If you can go 130, you can do 125. Absolutely. Yeah, seriously. I mean, again, I'm not – I try to be more of a plus money guy, Markel, but 2.5 runs with the A's today, minus 130, I could say okay to that. Trying to get our show as a guest speaker. You can't come on because you're all blunted half the time you say. You come in here and be like, I'm going to smoke a fatty in bed. I can't have you out here acting like that. We're a family show. All right. We're getting out of here. We'll be back Tuesday. I'll see everybody tomorrow. For me, for Tim, have a good one. Bye-bye.